Okay, so what I'm hearing is you got a new position, and ever since you moved up in that position, it has been creating a lot more stress for you. You are becoming very stressed out due to it being difficult for you to create boundaries between someone who is your friend and it used to be your coworker, but now you are their supervisor. And not only do you have new responsibilities, you still have a full caseload. Did I get all of that correct?
Yes, that is correct. Even today, I had to ask this friend to get something done, and she did not complete it. It was difficult for me to be their superior in that situation.
Yeah, I definitely see how that could be a difficult challenge for you. What about the boundary setting makes it difficult for you?
I just don't like to have people be angry at me or to think that I've changed just because I am now the supervisor.
Okay, understandable. What are some ways we can address the boundaries without affecting that relationship?
I guess I can speak to her about the change.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. What do you think that you would say to her?
I would just let her know that there are things that I have to do that I need to get done as a supervisor, and I would appreciate her support in this situation.
Okay, and tell me more about the relationship and what that would look like if boundaries were set.
I would be able to ask her to get tasks done, and she would do them in a reasonable amount of time. She wouldn't always be coming in my office when I'm trying to get work done, just more respect in a professional relationship.
Yeah. So you want the task done and for a more professional relationship. So on a scale 1 to 10, with 1 being the least important and 10 being the most important, where would you rate the importance of creating boundaries?
That's a good question. I would say about a 9. It's really affecting my productiveness at work, and I want to be a good supervisor.
It sounds really important to you. Okay, so using that same scale 1 to 10, how ready are you to create that boundary that you want?
I would say about a 7. I want it, but a part of me is just hesitant to push the boundaries.
Okay, so a 7 is okay. So what can we do to make it a 10? How can you push yourself to get the willingness of 10?
I know that I want to be successful at my job, and I know that I won't be able to do that if I keep running into problems with this person. It is much more important for me to show that I can be a good supervisor.
It sounds like you're ready to make that change, and that's great. Are there any positive supports at your job that can help you with these changes?
My director is a good support. She has an open office to discuss any problems or concerns.
Okay, so that's great. So you have support at work. So if you ever run into a situation at work, you can always ask her for advice or mediation. Is that correct?
Yes, I can always ask her for advice if I need.
Okay, so let's just say for this week, we work on one thing at a time. What is the most important thing that you want to accomplish this week?
Well, we have audits coming up, and this friend is already a week behind in putting in the notes. As a supervisor, I want to encourage her to get the notes in so we can get a passing score on our audit. I can start there.
I like that idea. So this week, your homework is to discuss the audits with this coworker. You have the skills to address it professionally, and you have the support of your director just in case. Does this sound like something you want to accomplish?
Yeah, we can try it this week.
Okay, great. So when we meet next time, you can let me know how that went, and we can celebrate your accomplishments.
Okay, thank you.
Meeting with me again. I'll see you next time.
See you next time.